Hello, everybody, and welcome to another scene in San Diego. Uh, Today, Caroline was having a very hard time. Uh, she was talking to her Uncle Emil, and some things were said, and it left her in tears until uh, Alexei came by and gave her a proposition, and now she wants to talk to him again. So she's on her way to his office. Knock, knock.
Come in.
She'll open up the door and close it behind her.
He's cautious, but he'll smile.
How are you?
As well as can be expected.
We. She closes the door and she just kind of leans up against the door.
I'll look at her.
Why do we have to be married?
You was the one who asked me.
You mentioned putting a ring on my finger and it sounded like a wonderful idea, but you told me
Just stop.
also, why should we put labels on things?
I don't like English. It is inelegant. It does not allow for. Oh, roll his hand. People take everything too literally when they speak English. There's no poetic license.
She nods. It's just. I know how hard it is for you. You don't want to keep it a secret.
I don't care. You see, being Italian or Phoenix, I have not had to keep anything secret. There are things that some people need to know, and there are things that others do not.
Then we can keep this a secret still.
Do you understand how badly it would hurt your papa if he found out?
I do.
And you've just got him back. I love you very much. I wish like hell you were not my niece. If you are not, whole life would be very different. But you are. And I don't want to hurt you. Or your papa. I'm not saying I can
What
be
if,
discreet about it. I worry about you. I know I can keep it a secret.
she
But
nods.
you like to live. I'll shake her head. You have your father's. Look at me, nature. I love you so much. I don't want to hurt you.
I There's another way, in my mind.
And what is that?
It can still stay a secret, but perhaps Talia would adopt Colton.
And what would that do?
It would still be a secret, but I wouldn't be your niece.
You are my blood. You will always be. It does not matter what name you tack to the end of yours.
Yes.
And I don't know how Maurice would act. Perhaps he would be angry and he would not speak to me for a while, but get over it. Or perhaps he would push him into a rage and he'd kill me. Or worse, write me off. I don't know Maurice's mind. I know his art, but I don't know the way he thinks. He thinks different. He is fey. They are capricious.
We don't know how he would react. Why don't we tell him?
Have you lost your mind?
She winces.
I don't even know what to say to you. You are getting married in 2 weeks.
We.
It's just the way of it. I don't want you to think I don't love you or desire you, or it has anything to do with how I feel for you. It's just the way it is. I'm sorry. I wish things could be differently. And if you want to be lovers in secret, I can try. I think eventually it's going to get unsatisfying for you.
She nods. Maybe so. But some days I just feel the most comfort in your arms.
He softens a little bit. I have factors in my own mind at play right now. But they are mine. If you want to tell your father what is going on between you and I, and see how he takes it, we'll shrug. Fine. We could tell him that we have found desire in one another, but nothing has happened. I hate to lie to him, but at the same time, he's Puka. I feel like lying to a Puka is... I'll just straightforwardly say it. It is less of a crime.
She laughs. Maybe if he understood.
Go talk to him if you want.
She shakes her head. Ever seen you as family? You've
Oh, that looks like it both
never...
hurt him and popped his curiosity.
I've never known this side of my family. Even in my memories that I can't find, I wouldn't have known you. It's... I'm still... It's still something new.
If you want to be with me, if you want to be with me, I'll shrug. Fine, go talk to your papa. Tell him. If it is that important to you.
She kind of like clutches her chest. Well, you are important to me.
Am I though? Or was it just a good toss?
She shakes her head. No.
And what about Nikolai?
I love him.
Or better yet, your husband. And shake his head. We are all
You're
pieces
right.
in the chessboard. Caroline. Fucking move me or don't.
Chessboard.
We. And you are the queen. Just tell me which square I'm going to.
She tears up at that statement.
Right now, I don't even know which piece I am in your game. I felt more secure with Colton. I felt like I belonged to him and he belonged to me. And that was it. And I was stupid to believe that. And he'll look down and shake his head.
Oh God. He clenches his chest.
He freezes. I prefer you. Are you happy? Is that what you want to hear me say? Just like how you say you respect Tolia, you care for him, but you would not say it is love. I am crazy for you. I would go to Maurice himself right now and tell him, I'm in love with your son. And I don't give a damn if it costs our relationship. If you love me, you will understand as my brother.
He walks up to him.
If he tries to touch him, his hand goes up.
He's not touching him. He's just standing there. I love you more than anything. And these feelings just got stronger when I turned into Colton.
I have already had my heart torn out of my chest once. I barely survived. When I lost my wife, I thought everything was gone. Now I watched the seer go to Jessica. And that's fine. I'm happy for him. It stung. But I am okay. Truly. This literally hurts me.
I don't want to marry Tolia. Tears are streaming down his face. I want to marry you.
We cannot. I am an Athro. I am almost an elder. The only thing that has stopped me from taking my place as an elder is because I frankly don't want to. There are eyes on me. Now, a lot of things can be pushed. Love is love is love. But you are my nephew. even I recognize that this is deviant. We will never be legitimate. It's just what it is.
I just wish I was two people. I wish Colton wasn't part of the family, that you could be with him. You could. I just wish I could, like, force him out of me and make you happy.
Talk to your goddamn father. Tell him. I'm not doing it. And not because I don't love you or don't care about you or anything like that. Because if I tell him, oh,
I'll tell him. Because it's important to me.
he's going to hate me. We'll sit down. But if it is important to you and this is what you want, fine. Talk to him. I had to take a call within 5 minutes. It's for work.
Okay. He chews on his lip.
We'll go back to writing. Again,
It's like
that thing where no matter what Emil does, he literally cannot ever bring himself to say goodbye to this being.
it's like he starts to reach out to touch him, but then pulls away.
He doesn't respond. So you want to go find Maurice?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a second.
I'll go ahead and shift back.
There you go. He looks like he's talking himself up or something and then stops when he sees Caroline. Miles.
Papa!
Bonjour, mon petit.
He obviously can tell she's been crying a little bit.
What's wrong?
Because I need to talk to you.
Okay, of course.
She hugs him.
I'll hug her back. He's like in the garden. He's outside.
Please sit down. There's some chairs over. There's some, like, a place where they can sit down, right?
He'll say, if it's something that's going to upset me, You're much better off having me stand.
I'd rather not have you collapse.
Oh, okay. It's going to. Okay. I'll go sit down. And he'll sit. He'll kind of. He'll tuck his chin on his fist and listen. Like both fists, chin. Papa's so cute.
I love you so much, Papa.
I love you too. I know it sounded like there was a question mark at the end of it, but there wasn't. I am very certain I love you. It's one of the very few things I'm certain of. Do you want to know the things that I'm certain of?
Tell me.
Okay. One, Courtney killed Kurt. That is not a fucking question. He'll nod. Two, the government is lying about 9/11. Not a question. Three, I love you and Reese. That's not a question. And he'll smile.
And you respect the things that I want, even if they may be foolish.
As long as it's not black tar heroin or something that's going to completely devastate and ruin your life, yeah, sure.
She's kind of gritting her teeth.
It's not heroin, is it? Of all the things you inherited from me, please don't tell me addiction was one of them.
She can't say it in this form. She's switching back.
His brows will go up. Okay, well, okay, gotcha.
I
I
I'm in love with Emil.
um he passes out. Like promptly passes the fuck out, then wakes up. Like sits up.
Colt is holding him.
Okay. Hold on. He stands up and paces. Okay. You mean my brother, correct? My twin?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Holy shit. How long?
About a month.
I, uh, uh,
I was
oh,
the one who kissed him.
you've kissed him? Has more happened? I'm going to take by your silence. Yes.
We
You were fucking pregnant. Don't you dare tell me.
it's not.
He'll rub his face. Oh my god. How am I supposed to react to this?
I don't know, but
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, I am so angry at him right now.
don't be angry at him.
He fucked my child. And you expect me not to be angry?
I'm not saying that I expected you not to be angry. I knew you would be. But
I'm more than angry. Okay, right now, I'm more than angry. I'm fucking insulted.
tears are just pouring down his face.
He starts crying himself. I'll sit down.
Papa, I'm so sorry. But I love him.
It's not unheard of in Carl. They're both adults.
Colt is just standing in place. Like he's frozen. And who did it? I was the one who wanted it.
Don't defend him. You both made this bed. You can both lie in it. He'll shake his head. Thank you for telling me. He actually pulls a cigarette out and lights it up.
Colt will pull out a chair and sit down.
I'll take a long drag off his cigarette. Exhale slowly.
Emil's lost everything, and I'm the cause he may lose you too.
Nothing. And I speak this with the utmost sincerity. I vow upon the dreaming that nothing could ever cost my brother my love, my respect, my reverence. I may not like this, but I accept it. You want to be together? Fine. It may take me time to learn to share in your joy and to be happy for you, but God damn it, I will be. I don't agree with this. But don't think I don't accept it.
He
But let me
nods.
be damn clear that I do not agree with it.
I know.
If we were not already on the outskirts of a society, if we were not shifters and fey and already the outcasts, this would be entirely different. That being said, we are the outliers. We are those that are different, ergo, the tenets of society do not quite apply to us. So I'm bearing that in mind with your relationship and trying my hardest to have an open mind. If anything, I wish that he'll just shake his head and take a long drag off his cigarette. I had to watch my brother give up Jessica, or give up Asir for Jessica. Now he's going to watch you marry Tolia. He'll shrug. I guess I just wish differently for him, but there's a lot here I would have wished for differently.
If Colton was his own person, I would just give him gladly to him so he could be happy.
Are you forgetting the part where you're his nephew?
I know.
Okay. Take another drag off his cigarette. I almost slept with his son. My nephew. I guess that's in part why I'm so upset. I stopped myself because I didn't want to put me on that position. Noah and I were, your cousin Noah, you and I were in, I think, Ibiza. And we were high and high on life and at some endless party. And I don't remember how it happened, but we ended up pressed against each other, and the desire was certainly there. I don't know if you've ever seen your cousin, but Jesus Christ, he's gorgeous. And he went to kiss me, and I stopped him. He, trust me, as I said, every desire was there. I considered it. I wanted to take him into my room and but I didn't. Because he's my nephew. And yeah, there's a part of me that's disappointed. And there's a part of me that feels disrespected. But if this is what you want, he'll put his hands up. Whatever. But it's not going to be easy. I'll let you know that right now. And it's not one of those sentimental, well, nothing that ever is. No, it's no. I won't even be able to fucking defend you from the bullshit you're going to get. This goes beyond gay, straight, black, white. This is incest. Literal, actual incest.
I know.
That you want to live that life, go ahead. I can't stop you. And I sure as hell can't protect you from what you're going to get for it. But you're my child, either way. And I love you. And I always will. Even if I don't love your choices. I don't accept your choice, but I accept you. And I will learn to live with it if I have to. I'll take a deep breath and another drag off a cigarette and put it out, and I throw the butt in a receptacle for it.
He'll take a cigarette off the table and light one up.
He knocks it out of his hand and slaps his mouth. And then pick the pack up and put the lighter in his pocket. It's a nasty fucking habit. Don't start smoking. I don't want to see you end up where I was. I spent so much of my fucking life trying to find myself. I'm still a little bit lost. And I'm afraid you're just going to spend all your time chasing this idea of what you're supposed to be, just like I did. You're never going to settle because you're going to see it as settling. You're always going to want what you can't have, just like I did. It's just one different for you.
I want to be the perfect child to
I,
make you.
I don't want the perfect child. I just want you. You are
He gets up
perfectly mine. And you
and
always will be.
he runs into his arms.
I'll hold him so close.
Love you, Papa.
I love you too. Nothing you could ever do would make me stop loving you or wanting to be a part of your life. Just. I'm so afraid you're going to do like I did. Like a part of me still does. Always completely satisfied to be. So afraid to lose that I don't gain. So afraid to reach for what I want because I've gone so long without.
Papa, you'll always have me. I know.
Does he really make you happy? As a lover, as a partner, as a person, is that who you want to be with?
Yes.
Is that really what you want? Because what you want changes like the wind. You're just like me. If you're telling me that's what you really want, okay. Then I'll even be happy for you that you found what you wanted just in a place I wouldn't have preferred. You're like a kite, Colton. At the first stir of the breeze, you change your course. Just like me. I don't want to see Emil get hurt from that. Okay.
Okay.
And I don't want to see you compromise who you are to be with him. I understand that sometimes people need to do things to make sure that it's what they actually want and how they want. Jesus Christ, I had sex with a woman the other day. Willingly. And shake his head. It's not for me. It was fantastic. But it's not my truth. It's not who I am. So I understand trying to figure out who you are. I love you.
I love you too, Papa.
There's so much I want to say to you and I can't. So much I want to say. He'll stroke his cheek and kiss his forehead. Very fatherly. Because apparently that needs to be clarified.
He hugs him really tight.
He'll check his watch. It's about noonish. I need to go. I actually have something I need to do.
Okay, Papa. I need to talk to Emil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm preparing something and I need to kind of get back to it. So you go, I'll go, I'll do the thing. And that's fun.
Okay.
By the way, if things work out right, something big is going to happen to me today, but I don't want to say it yet. In case it doesn't, he'll smile.
Well, I hope for the best.
I'll put his fingers to his lip. Shh, it's a secret.
He'll smile.
And I'll nuzzle her. Him.
Him.
Okay, wish me luck.
Luck has been wished, he says, wiping his tears.
He'll pull his pocket square out and dab his eyes. You look so much like me when I was younger, actually. I don't think you know that. And he'll smile.
I love you so much, Papa.
And I love you too. And he will hug him, and he'll head out. Now the question is, do we want to handle Emil first, or do we want to handle Deb first? I think Emil probably first, right?
I mean, we can do Dev and everything because I've been taking the spotlight a lot. So
Yeah. What do you want to do, Lindsay?
I'm good with either one. Doesn't matter.
Let's do Emil first because I'm kind of in their head for the moment. Like I'm like
okay.
I basically want to follow the thread through him.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. Get your ass over there. Thank you. Okay, so Emil is.
Colt knocks on the door again.
Come in.
Opens it, closes it behind him, and walks to the desk.
Oh, his eyes are red. He's been crying. Your father
told
called
him.
me. I know, he called me. I'll hold his arms out. I don't think I have ever heard him that angry at me. He said things to me that cut me to my core. But the most important thing I took away from what he says is that no matter what, he loves and respects me. Even if apparently I cannot return that in kind. Ouch. So here we are.
Here we are.
Our path is unhindered. And nothing is in our way. But except society and law, but whatever. Let's shake his head.
We'll find a way around that. He laughs like really
No, I can only go
broken.
So okay. Like
He'll walk over and then he'll slide into his arms if he allows it.
he allows it, but it's also one of those things where he's got to ease into it. Hold
I
on.
love you.
I love you too.
I must be insane, but I couldn't let this go.
I know I am insane. But to stop you from losing your papa, I would have let it go.
I was prepared to lose Papa.
No, don't lose papa for me. I'm not that special. And your father, he needs you. He has not been happy like I have seen him since you come back into his life. You and Reese.
I love Papa so much.
And your twin when you remember you have one.
I need to spend more time with him. It's just so weird.
Reese has always been on the outskirts. He is quiet.
I used to be quiet. I've changed so much.
Me. I need to figure out what I want here. I'm going to have to learn something. I don't want to have to learn. Well, no, I'm being to he'll like throw his head back and he switches to fucking French because he's getting tired of English.
They'll switch to French too then.
I don't know what to say. Where are you moving me? On your chessboard, little one.
For now, you'll always be my knight.
I know I could never even dare to dream to replace your king. He's
Kiss
like,
him.
I'll kiss him back. And he'll shrug.
And I know I may be fickle. I know, like Papa says, what I want changes like the wind. But
It's not
since
true. You are not fickle. But when you are Caroline, you are. I think maybe that's why I prefer you. You are confident, strong. You are less defensive. Caroline can be what comes across as egotistical or arrogant when it is just defense. I love her, but it's a shrug. I think she is fickle because she has no truth, because you are the truth. But that is just me. Only you know yourself.
I don't know if that is the truth, but part of my truth is I will always love you.
Let me
And I
tell you
can't change
something
that.
about truth, my golden. You decide what is true. You are waiting for truth to come along, as though it is not your choice. To you, truth is passive. It is something that happens, but it's not true. That is not a truth. It is your fate, your destiny to decide what you want. And yes, there are some things you cannot have. There are some things that, where whatever it is that governs the way life plays out, fate or chaos or whatever, just to be able to change. Like I cannot change you or my nephew. That is the truth I have no control over. But I can decide that to me my truth is that I don't care and I will love you anyway, as my lover.
That is my truth as well. I don't care.
But you are
I
waiting.
can't stop loving you.
You are waiting for truth to come, involving Caroline, Goldstein, all of these. It's not going to come. You are going to have to decide. One day.
You're right. And
You know what? Maybe what you choose is not 100%. Maybe it is like you and I. Not ideal, but closest to what will bring you happiness. You and I, we are uncle and nephew. We cannot marry, but we can be together, love each other. So it's not perfect, but we have something. And one day you're going to have to choose who you are, decide what this is. He'll point like over his body. And it will not be perfect. But hopefully it will bring you happiness. I know what I prefer, but that does not matter. It is what you are and your truth. And he'll nuzzle his face and kiss his lips.
He'll lean into it.
And take a deep breath.
Pulp will gulp.
He'll look over the stuff on his desk and all that. Why don't I take a half day today? And you and I go get lunch. Maybe take a movie and spend some time together. And we'll smile.
Please do that. That's exactly what I would want. I want nothing more to spend the entire day with you, but there was much that we needed to do. We had to work this out.
There is still work to be had here. Do not go comfortable.
This is true.
And he'll nuzzle him. And he'll basically kind of gather his stuff to go for the day and head out and go spend the rest of the day with him.
And Colton will get changed because he's wearing female clothes at the moment.
And then back to Maurice, who needs himself a dev. He is going to call his brother, collect himself, finish what he was doing, and put himself in dev head. Like, the hell out of fucking my little son being a fucking person. Do you guys have a fight, Steph?
Dev is let's see, it's middle of the day, so he's probably at the Cairnheart.
He wiggles and runs up to him.
He lights up when
And
he sees him.
He'll pounce him. Catch me, Patrick!
Hi. Yeah, he catches him.
Galampa
Hi.
wraps his legs around his waist, like, hold on for dear life.
He nuzzles him.
Hi.
Hi.
I need you to go somewhere with me.
Okay. Where
Yeah,
we
one
going?
of the choices. Yeah, I can either tell you where we're going or I can surprise you. Take a pick.
He grins. Surprise me.
That being said, if I surprise you, it's kind of big. But that surprise you.
Okay.
So he throws his hands up in the air. He'll walk backwards, kind of looking at him. How good has
follow.
your day been?
Not too bad.
Either about
It's been a good day.
a lot better or a lot worse. Wiggle.
I'm with you. There's no possible way the day is getting worse as long as I'm with you.
Do you want me to challenge that? Because you know I like a good, healthy, robust challenge.
You do.
I do.
You do. He shakes his head.
For you. I am not in that kind of a mood. So
Good.
brother,
I'm glad.
fucking Ferrari.
Yes.
I'll put him in his fucking Ferrari.
He gets in the fucking Ferrari.
It takes him to the mall.
Okay.
And he'll go to Macy's. Because Macy's is a nice people store. And I'll take him to the suit section and I'll say, pick one. He's getting an Auntie Annie's pretzel.
He gives him gives him a bit of a quizzical look, but he doesn't, he doesn't inquire. He'll pick out a suit.
He picks out one as well. Hold on, wait, let me rephrase this. First, he picks out one of those ones with that 80s pattern on it, that loud, holy shit, is that piano keys and neon? Oh my god.
Widen, like, why?
Then he puts it back down. And then he'll pick up one that's like so red, it's almost orange, but it's not. So it's really discerning, and he'll put it down. No, not today. Okay. So pick up a nice, like, charcoal gray one, and he's like, no. That's my gray.
With those first two, Dev was thinking, are we going? Do you have a time machine? Like,
he'll pull out and choose. He'll select a very nice dark blue suit with gray accents and things like that. It could accentuate his eyes and hair. He'll get the whole kit and caboodle, top to bottom, everything.
Put up a picture of Dev in his suit.
Oh, hell yes.
Oh, you're gonna love
it. While you do that, can I run to the bathroom super quickly? Just got to pee super quick. I will be right back.
I will wait till she comes back to put the picture up.
Well, we're waiting anyway. Oh, goddamn.
Right?
I was crying so
Let's
hard, could you tell?
Let's take an intermission to process the first part of this scene. So...
Oh, God.
That
So much happened.
How are you feeling?
A little stressed, but it's good stress.
I can't imagine. I felt everything in... Oh, God. But... it was... I think it went as well with Reese as could be expected.
Oh, man. I thought it would be way worse, but it was...
Hello. Okay, so yes.
Okay, are you back?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put it up now. Here it is.
Very, very, very nice. Yes. He will. So first he puts on a suit, and then he'll try a couple different. And he comes out and he raises a brow and he's like, "I look like my brother."
Tilts his head. And he's like, no.
He'll smile and go back.
Find something else.
So he'll smile and go back and I'll try another suit. And he's like, "I still look like my brother."
I think you might look like your brother no matter what suit you put on.
Actually, ironically, I found one where he doesn't look like his brother in his suit.
Oh, yay.
So he'll finally come out in one. He'll drag his happy ass out. Whee! Like that. Finally.
Yeah, Dev, thumbs up. He's like, oh, baby.
Oh, like my brother. And he'll run over and hug him.
You look like my Reese. And he hugs him tightly.
Oh. There's gonna be more shopping. So he'll buy the suit.
Okay.
Get him put in shoot bags. Nah, fuck them. Wear them out.
Wear out the suits. Okay, they wear the suits
Stop
out
at
of the
Starbucks, by the way. And he gets an iced coffee.
Of course, because they're basic bitches.
And then he will drag him to one of those really fucking fine jewelry stores. Like Herzog or whatever. Like one of those. I don't know what the fuck you're out there. And he'll walk over to the wedding ring case and he'll point down at it. Pick one. I'm sorry. Pick two.
So Dev smiles, like, just because now he really understands what's happening, and he's looking over the moon. So he'll look through them. And Dev doesn't pick anything that's like gaudy, because this is Dev. He's not that kind of person.
I think as Emil Reese prefers like the white golds and their platinums.
Yeah, so that's what Dev was what I was thinking he was gonna pick, was something platinum with maybe a simple band with a couple of jewels in it, but nothing
He's actually
extravagant.
a simple band. Reese is fine with just a normal band with no jewels.
So then that's what he'll get. 2 simple platinum bands.
Yay. So he will drag his happy ass. He will drive them to a. I looked it up, and there's a botanical garden that was open today.
Mm-hmm.
And so when he gets there, he'll fish in the back, and he'll hand him like a manila envelope, and he'll open his own, and he'll hand him a pen. Like he'll click it, and I'll hand him a pen.
Okay.
And I'll start.
He'll take it.
He'll sign all the paperwork for a marriage license.
Yes. So Dev.
Sign.
And when it gets to the part where he's got to put in his new last name, he'll put in Rose.
And he'll smile. So he gets all of that. Like, he gets all of that, like, filled out, done, all that good stuff. And he'll say, come on.
He smiles and he goes.
I'm dying for something.
What are you dying over?
So he takes him in to the botanical garden, and he takes him to the small area where they do weddings.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna scream.
Oh my god. That is who is officiating for them.
Yes.
That's Dev is thinking maybe he should have gone with the horrid 80s suit.
Remember one of the first songs that Reese ever sang to him was "Can't Stop Falling in Love with You." Remember?
Oh, I know. So he laughs, but he looks at Reese and it just smiles, like, and all the way to his eyes. You know, he's just beside himself, happy.
So yes, he'll take the Elvis. Elvis will take the paperwork.
Paperwork to Elvis.
And he'll finish filling it out and stamp it and all that shit.
I love you so much right now. I hope the audience will die as much as that we have in this scene over this part.
So Elvis will proceed to perform their wedding with a hunka burning loves.
Their vows are probably lyrics.
No, I got this. I got this. He says, "Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to witness before family and friends the exchange of solemn vows between Reese and Devlin. Who loves you, baby? If there be any suspicious minds present in the audience, don't you think it's time to speak now or forever hold your peace? Their love won't wait. Nobody says anything, just them. Devlin, repeat after me.
Oh my god. So Dev is trying his hardest not to fucking die like I have. He smiles to Elvis.
I'm gonna read out all this, and I assume you can say he repeats it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It only took one night to get stuck on you. And now my wish came true, you big hunk of burning love. I thought you were nothing but a hound dog crying all the time. But now I know you're my teddy bear, because teddy bears plays too rough, and lions ain't the kind you love enough. So kiss me quick and love me tender, for I can't help falling in love with you.
That's actually really sweet, and Dev will say it all with a straight face, like, and actually with love in his eyes, but...
Reese, repeat after me. Reese just smiles and nods. It took a hard-headed man to make me king of the whole wide world. I thought you were the devil in disguise, but you turned out to be my puppet on a string. I used to live in the hotel down the end of a lonely street, but now it's Viva Las Vegas, because I need your love. And he says all that, including the Viva Las Vegas part.
Devil chuckle at that, like...
Please, take a moment to exchange your gifts of love. Reese. We'll take out the little bag that has the rings in it. And he'll slide the ring onto Dev's finger.
And Dev will take the ring that he got for Reese and slide it on his finger.
By the powers vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and husband. But remember, there is no return to sinners. You may kiss, please. Tender.
Dev
Full motion for them to
fucking-
kiss.
Yeah, Dev fucking dips him and kisses him.
He kisses him so hard. There are like some people who've been around the gardens who will stop and like clap and cheer for them. Now, may I now introduce you to Mr. Rose.
Yes.
No, Reese will just hold him so close, like just wrap him up.
Oh yeah. Dev will hold him close as well and just...
Then he'll push his forehead to his. We are not done, actually. He'll smile.
He'll smile. What are we doing now?
Reception.
Oh.
So he'll actually take him back to the hotel, actually. And he takes him to like a private dining patio. And Reese actually laid everything out. Very, very beautiful.
Oh wow.
It's like rose petals, candles, soft music, like the whole nine.
Nice.
And he'll sit down with him and he'll share the meal with him.
Yes.
And he'll say, you know what we have to do, right?
He raises his eyebrow.
No, not yet, honey. We have to have our first dance. And he'll get up and he'll come to him.
He'll get up.
And Reese will turn the song on. And you know what it is.
Yes.
And he'll pull him into his arms. He has to. Can't help falling in love with you plays.
Yep.
Like the Elvis one, like greatest hits level, great one. And he'll just press his forehead to his.
He holds him so close as they dance.
So tell me, did your day get better or worse?
So much better.
I love you, Mr. Rose.
And I love you, Mr. Rose.
Remember, I was the first.
I know.
Ziba. Actually, technically, Reese Ramil was. But
He nods.
not for long. That came out so ominous. I'll just crack up. That came out so ominous. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, Dev looks at him like, what?
Apparently, he actually is angrier about what he was mad about earlier than he thought.
Right? God.
So, we're going to do ourselves a favor. Like, boom, chicka, wow, wow. Next morning when they're having breakfast in bed. Once everything has happened. He'll turn and look at him. Oh, by the way, guess what?
What?
So, have you heard about Colton yet, or am I giving you the news?
He blinks.
No, I see you haven't heard.
He shakes his head. No, I haven't.
Well, because your daddy. So Caroline, man, maybe possibly permanently. I don't know. I don't really care about that part. That part, whatever. That's fine. But
He nods.
I found out Caroline, my brother, Colton, and my brother. I don't know anything anymore.
So, remind me, did Dev know about that?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No, he
Yeah,
didn't
no.
actually know.
Okay. So his brows go up. Like, wait,
Yeah, it's just your uncle. That's all. Tell me I'm supposed to be okay with this. Tell me. It's unconventional.
we live in the same house with the Petrovas.
Yeah, exactly.
They are.
Zim.
He rubs his temples.
Right. I'll rub his temples for him. Massage.
Well, I
My
suppose.
child.
that's
Our
what
child.
makes- Yes, our child. Mm-hmm.
Is.
If that's what makes them happy, then who am I to judge? I'm not a Philodox. He shrugs.
He eats his poached egg. Okay with this? It'll be okay. What could go wrong here?
But you are allowed to take time to process and not be okay with it for a while
Oh, I'm so not okay.
before you're okay.
This will only end in tears.
I'm not sure how it's going to go. I don't know. And I don't know Colton, so why didn't how long has that been going on?
You've been very out of touch with everything, my dear. No, not. I don't know what you're doing.
Apparently.
Because it's apparently in your little secret heebie-jeebie world. But
Well, I mean, I've been running the Sept, but
yeah, okay. The smile. He's hold his hand up like bookies, bookies.
yeah. He nods. He nods.
He'll lay back. Wow, those pretty muscles stretching.
So yeah, he immediately just refocuses on that. Like, God.
He'll take a strip of bacon and he'll put it on his stomach.
Oh, he will very sensually eat that bacon off of him.
You know this is my first marriage, right?
Really?
Yeah. You didn't realize I've never been married before?
He shakes his head.
No.
I didn't.
This was the first time I ever wanted to be married.
He smiles. My second.
Well, okay, yes, but you know, the wedding was between Elvis and the dude.
Oh my God.
The dude.
The dude! Oh, that would have been. Oh my.
I know it's one of our
goodness.
favorite movies, and I almost did it, but then I decided Elvis because
I
of the song.
know. Yeah, Elvis was perfect. I loved the vows. Oh, it was amazing. You're amazing. I am the luckiest man in the universe.
You married me naturally.
You nuts.
Are you happy?
I am beyond happy. Happy is too tame for how I feel right now.
Hold him close. He pulls his body against his.
He presses as close as he can.
We just stay here for the day. All day. All day.
Absolutely.
And then tomorrow
we'll
go antiquing.
Oh. We'll tell Astaire that he has to actually do his job now. Because he's been preoccupied.
Yeah, he has been. You know, the entirety of the Petrova family and extended clan is going to Hawaii this weekend, right?
Oh. Yes. Wait.
Rose and Dominic Harlow are getting married.
Well, I know that he challenged for her.
They decided to get married this weekend in Hawaii. So the entirety of that family is taking themselves and their private jet and flying to Hawaii and... Well, not.
Oh my God, the house is going to be so empty.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's... Yes. He looks at him so, like, mischievously, like we have got to fucking every fucking room in the house while they're gone.
I'll pull him in close for a kiss. Okay. Round 2. I'll pull him in for round 2. Do we have anything else we need to do, or?
I think we can do the rose thing in a different scene. Yeah. So
we'll end this scene and then restart.
That would be. Yeah, that would be a good place to end this particular scene. So.
Okay.
Players, thank you for playing, and potential watchers, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on Sept of the Howling Winds. Goodbye.